Hello, this is Lee, licensed acupuncturist and herbalist. Today, I'd like to talk about the cystitis. What is cystitis? Cystitis is the inflammation of your bladder lining. So normally, you don't have any sensations before you go to bathroom, before you want to urinate. But if you do have inflammation in the bladder lining, then your urination become more frequent. You have pressure sensation, you have burning sensation, and you need to go to bathroom every 15 minutes. You always feel like you need to go, and you feel you don't urinate completely. So how we can solve this problem and what caused this inflammation in the bladder lining? Inflammation is always caused by imbalance of the immune system. So if you stimulate your immune system too much by caffeine or by other drinks, and then you will tip over the balance of the immune system. The immune system become hyperactive. Then you will develop inflammation in the bladder lining. And the other thing is, if you don't drink enough water, if you only drink carbonated beverages, or you only drink tea, you think green tea is a good thing, you just drink all the time, and all the minerals will accumulating in the bladder. So it will have high concentrated minerals in the bladder, and that can be irritating to your bladder lining. So if you don't urinate, like tea, green tea and black tea can relax your uterus bladder muscle, your bladder muscles. And so you don't urinate very often, and the urine become very concentrated, and that minerals can stimulate your bladder lining. According to Mayo Clinic, artificial sweetener can inflame the nerves, innervate your bladder muscle or linings. So if you do have cystitis, you should avoid artificial sweetener. And of course, simple sugar can cause inflammation. Again, coffee and even tea, according to Journal of British Menopause Society, they think caffeine can stimulate the bladder lining, making you urinate more frequent than it should. And also feminine hygiene stuff, the sprays, and also spermicidal jellies, those chemicals can be irritating to your bladder lining. Hormone imbalance. According to Tufts Medical School, the hormone imbalance, like estrogen dominance condition, can also cause cystitis, and that is why menopause women tend to develop cystitis. Alcohol, of course, will inflame the bladder lining. And high stress, when you have high stress, your cortisol level can be depleted, first going up, and then if the chronic stress can deplete your cortisol, then you tend to develop inflammation. And other things like radiation, bacteria, catheters, also autoimmune disease, allergies, and all make your immune system out of balance. And that can make your bladder lining inflamed. So in order to prevent this, we need to balance your immune system, hormones, and nervous system. So reducing the stress with acupuncture, meditation, and drink enough water, that's helping to prevent the inflammation. Some people think that if they have frequent urination, they should avoid drinking water, which is not true, because if you make a diary and a recording, if you drink 4 or 5 cups of water, or you don't drink water, how many times you run to the bathroom, it's actually not increasing when you increase your water intake. But just drink the water before 7 p.m. so that you won't run to the bathroom during the night. By drinking enough water, you actually dilute all the minerals and metabolites in the bladder, so they are less irritating. So reduce the stress using acupuncture, or just get rid of the artificial sweetener, taking some herbs to clear up inflammation. That all helps to prevent the inflammation in your bladder, because chronic inflammation in the bladder can cause kidney problems, and kidney is a very important organ in our body. If you need to read more about the cystitis, you can go to BostonChineseAcupuncture.org. We have online consultation about the cystitis. Thank you.